Dear friends, I am Father Bandra and I warmly welcome you to Bodhini, the Neural Chapel, also known as BNC, a sacred space where the eternal teachings of Jesus Christ meet the brilliant insights of modern neuroscience. When the sower scattered the seed, some fell upon the path, open, visible, and exposed. The ground did not reject the seeds. It simply waited. Yet, before the seed could sink into the womb of the earth, passers-by came and trampled down, and the birds of the air soon devoured what remained. In short, two external forces destroyed potential before it could sprout. Today, in CBS Contemplative Bible Study Lesson 4, we will explore the first, the crushing of the seed by the passers-by, movement without awareness. The passers-by are people of movement, but not of presence, eyes open, hearts closed. They are not cruel, they are blind by habit. Their steps are full of noise, haste, and self-concern. In their hurry, they crush what they never saw, the tender beginnings of grace, the fragile potential of life. Their violence is quiet, born not of hatred, but of blindness and insensitivity. Hatred at least knows its target. Indifference knows nothing. And indifference has become the world's most acceptable sin, to ignore what is sacred because it seems insignificant. Every seed is a divine fetus carrying the blueprint of God, the sower. Yet the foot, symbol of action and worldly progress, moves without reverence. Here collides the rhythm of earth and impatience of humanity. The foot demands speed. The seed requires stillness. Thus arises the first spiritual miscarriage. Divine life crushed by worldly haste. Creation asks for trust and gradual unfolding. But human urgency interrupts the sacred pregnancy of becoming. The feet are not only personal, they are collective. Every social, political, or religious system that presses on the vulnerable becomes a foot trampling the fetus of new life. Policies, traditions, and ideologies, each step has weight. When that weight is unexamined, it becomes lethal to emerging possibility. Institutions that promises order often crush the tender shoots of mercy and creativity. Innovation, compassion, and truth are sacrificed to the unconscious stride of society. The collective foot is not malicious. It is systematic indifference given structure, a machine that moves without sensing the sacred beneath it. The tragedy of crushing life is not only physical. Words and ideas can also become feet. Certainty can trample curiosity. Doctrine can silence revelation. When the desire to be right outweighs the humility to listen, the mind itself becomes a foot upon sacred soil. Unseen beneath intellectual pride lies a divine embryo, a new thought, a deeper compassion waiting to be nurtured. The vulnerable perish not because others are evil, but because we are enchanted by our own stability. This is the death of potential under the weight of certainty and progress. Every hurried step, every rigid opinion joins a rhythm that prizes power over tenderness. This rhythm abhors divine embryos daily. Ideas, virtues, and possibilities crushed beneath the march of dominance. The cruel irony is this: those crushed seeds were meant to renew us. They carried the wisdom and compassion our world longs for, but perished beneath the pleasure of control. The path should have been a passage, not a burial ground. When parents, teachers, and leaders lose sensitivity, the womb becomes a tomb, a child's question dismissed, a spiritual spark mocked, the poor rendered invisible. Each is a silent tragedy, a divine embryo lost beneath routine. Feet killed fetuses, power killed tenderness, motion killed gestation, control killed creation. The human urge to conquer silenced the divine invitation to protect. In every crushing, something holy is lost, not only the seed, but our ability to feel the loss. The soil remembers what the foot forgets. Heaven weeps for what the earth endures silently. This is the abortion of awareness, when habit and haste destroy divinity's quiet work. Each careless decision, each system that values efficiency over tenderness, is a small miscarriage of God's whisper, too soft for our noise, too fragile for our stride. Dear friends, when you walk, talk, command, or shout, remember, beneath your feet lies seeds. Beneath your actions lies beginnings. Do not let your movement become miscarriage. Let your steps become blessing. Walk softly upon the sacred ground of existence. For even the dust beneath you may hold a divine pregnancy. And may every seed once crushed in ignorance rise again through awareness, reverence, and love. In our next lesson, we will explore the second abortion, the seeds devoured by the birds of the air. Until then, may your steps be gentle and your awareness full of light. Thank you.